Gee, brother, I've just got one question.
Ji.
What I'd like to know, if you, on a monthly basis, earning a salary, for example, 20,000 rand,
Yes.
all right, and, you've got money for luxuries like Jimmy's takeaway or entertainment or whatever it is. And, then you don't have that money at the time of paying the zakat, the 5,000 in your possession. But you usually spend all the time. So how do you calculate your zakat? Do you do it on a monthly basis on your salary, or how do you do it?
No, so let's start first thing first. So the first thing is zakat is calculated once a year.
Once
All
a
right.
year, right.
So let's use Ramadan, the first of Ramadan, and everyone has their own zakat calculation date. But let's just use first of Ramadan as a convenience, because firstly, the adhan for zakat is made the loudest. All the maulanas, all the mimbars, all the radio stations, all the TV stations are talking about zakat. All the organizations that do zakat work highlight the importance of zakat in this month. So let's just conveniently use the first of Ramadan. So on the first of Ramadan, what you will do is you will work out all your zakatable wealth. There's 5 or 6, maybe about 9 different categories of assets that are considered zakatable wealth. So on that day, on the first of Ramadan, you will keep a register, or you will do a calculation of all your zakatable wealth, and then do a calculation. And let's assume that your zakat works out to hypothetically 3, 4, 5,000 rand. If you are liquid and you have cash, you will pay your zakat ideally and preferably immediately. That's the preferred route. If for whatever reason you are not able to, you will pay it as quickly as possible after that, inshallah. Okay? And so the idea is to pay your zakat as quickly as possible as you can. However, and this is the advice that we would like to give to people who've already paid their zakat for this year, alhamdulillah, Allah bless you. Start planning for your zakat for next year by paying what we would call in advance. Whether you go and pay it in advance in cash, or whether you take out a debit order. So what you would do next Ramadan is you do a calculation of your assets, and plus deduct from it what you've already paid between this year and next year, so that your liability of zakat next year is smaller, because you've already paid it in advance. Most people know what the average is. So you work out your installment, if you want to call it that, in advance, not for this year. So for this year, try and pay your zakat off, make a plan, as they say. Pay your zakat off as quickly as you can through whatever means you have, inshallah. I hope that helps you, inshallah.